Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another update. A quick review of Tropical Storm Gaston, which was officially named, I think it was named something like 2 days ago it was named. And here's the storm right here, very nice. It's pretty much showing, there's like a little bit of an eye. Maybe the eye is starting to show up. Yeah, eventually, and yeah, look at all this pretty nice looking storm. Like, look at all this outflow. Like, really, this outflow is really, like, I think it'll be a large hurricane out here in the Atlantic the way it does. Because look at all this outflow that's over here, and the outflow like here, and the outflow right here really extends to that. And there's another one out here that's really starting to feed back. Now, in terms of sea surface temperature, it's pretty favorable. So it'll, like, a lot of models are like suggesting it'll go up to major hurricane status. And yeah, here are the points. Hurricane status, then it'll weaken again to a tropical storm, but then it'll re-strengthen. And let me show you the cone. It does show that hurricane, then it weakens, and then hurricane again by Saturday morning, and then it pretty much goes out to sea. Pretty much it's going out to sea because the way that the Azores high is positioned, it's pretty much like that. And if it was in the middle, it would have been dragging this much farther to the west, and pretty much will be following 99 now. And that is not likely, and it's very likely it'll go out to sea. Pretty much it'll stay pretty much east of Bermuda, and yeah, it will. Now let's switch gears. Let's talk about 99 now, because the concern of this thing's like, really, I am very concerned about this thing because it may affect the United States. And yeah, it is showing that. It is showing that it may affect. Wait, let me try this again. Let me try this again. No, you gotta be kidding me. It doesn't want to work. You gotta be kidding me. It doesn't want to work. Come on, load. You gotta be kidding me. Please load. You gotta be kidding me. Forget it. It doesn't want to load. I do want to show you this. Forget it. The satellite loop doesn't want to load. Forget it. Let's skip that. And yeah, look at all the models. Yeah, all of them are actually suggesting it'll go north as we expect. I saw the update this morning, and look at all the models. Instead of going towards the southeast, most of them take it towards Florida and up the Gulf Coast. And really, a pattern like that could be dangerous because Florida has been in a hurricane drought for so long. And yeah, pretty much, like, the European is showing a landfall in Alabama, pretty much, really. But it's something to keep an eye on. And yeah, this is what the model suggests. This is the GFS. Really, wait, what? Wait, this is the GFS model. It really like. Like, the GFS has been nuts on this for how many days? Like, it's shown development, then not development, then development, not development. Pretty much, that's what it's gonna make the forecast of 99L. It's gonna be pretty tricky in terms if it's gonna develop or not develop. If it's gonna develop, it's gonna be right here in this area where I'm circling, and it may affect the United States or it may affect the East Coast. The GFS model is showing this going up Florida, East Florida, anywhere between Miami to West Palm Beach over here, then up to the Florida Panhandle. That's what the other models suggest, and up to Florida Panhandle, and in Alabama, Georgia, and stuff like that. Now, the ensemble mean takes it like this. I don't know why, because there may be a trough coming down here, and if there is, it'll take it out. I don't think so. A lot of models suggest there'll be a ridge up here. A lot of models suggest they'll be ridging up here, right on the east coast. It'll bring it towards the. That's what most models are saying right now. Now, this is the Canadian model. The Canadian model's been off the charts with this. It's really has been bringing this towards Florida, maybe as a strong tropical storm, then eventually a hurricane, making landfall anywhere between Louisiana towards the Florida Panhandle and eventually up into Alabama and something like that. And yes, something like that. And yes, then some of these models, yeah, all of them take it towards the coastline. And yeah, it does. Even some showing the southeast coast, which is possible. Oh my god. And I wanted to show you this. And here's the here's the National Hurricane Center. It gives this an 80% chance of development in the next 5 days, and a 60 in the next 2 days, or 48 hours. Here's Gaston out here. We're not focused on that. We're focused with this one right here. Here's the 5-day outlook. And yeah, eventually it really wants to do something like that. Like, the cone of uncertainty really extends much farther to the south than yesterday. Yesterday was showing this thing pretty much where the Bahamas. Pretty much it was extended in like this. And we were like, were there any worries for the southeast coast? Eventually, it's not showing nothing about that. It's something to keep an eye on. Now, I do want to talk about how will the system affect the East Coast, and if it does, pretty much it'll be anywhere between. Now let me show you the forecast plots over here. Yeah, they have updated it. Let me show you. And yeah, pretty much it shows the GFS really hints that it will not develop. And yeah, pretty much it struggles, and it doesn't develop until it gets to pretty much East Florida, pretty much. And then it makes landfall, and then, wait, what? Then it recurves. And I don't know why. There's no troughs. Look how many ridges are out here. Pretty much it's because, look at the jet stream. It'll be more like in this pattern by maybe it was next week, because I don't even know why. We were thinking about a landfall over here, and yeah, the GFS now does develop this into a tropical storm as early as next, what's it called? As early as next I think next Wednesday it develops this thing. And yeah, it does show this really, then it pretty much goes out to sea. And I do believe this is why. There's like a ridge. No, there's a ridge, but it's not strong enough. Eventually another trough came down. There's like troughiness, like always. And yeah, it does show this thing going out to sea lately. Yeah, pretty much out to sea. And yeah, it's showing another hurricane, but I don't even want to know. And look at the, okay. pretty much. Yeah, and eventually it's gone. The European is different. Wait.